let's find a wired network system, something that uses Cat5 to communicate, a wireless, something that uses Bluetooth to communicate, and maybe two different power pack options. And what I mean by that is, everybody does things a little differently. Some people make power packs that got nipples on them, and you just put them through the nipple and that way on the outside of the box. Whereas some guys make the box itself, and some guys make stuff that has to mount on a box. So it was also looking at those different options of how different manufacturers mount their equipment. And
I think that's great.
Yeah, and the biggest issue, Webster, is, and I thought about this after we were talking about, the content, is going to be emergency. I did a pretty thorough research on emergency devices, and there's no consistency in this market whatsoever. You've got everything from screw cover enclosures to nipple mount devices to junction mount devices. Nobody has a standard. So I thought that might even be more important because everyone, no matter what product manufacturer they use, they're always going to be doing some sort of emergency. So I was also thinking that could also take up a decent amount of time just trying to review that. I could do a half a day alone on emergency, and I think that's important when we're talking installation. Yeah, I think if I were to try to promote this class or this module, it would just be to say the intention is to familiarize everybody with the components involved in putting together a lighting control system, discussing the different ways these systems communicate, and the different technologies that are used to communicate, and the things that they can do during an installation to check their progress.